Hello everybody, welcome to the second episode here on the Crypto Crowd channel. And today we are going to look at one of my favorite projects, of which I have been accumulating quite a lot. It goes by the name of Donkey, and the premise is essentially that you can copy other people's yield farming strategies. Now, to everybody that is involved in the space to some degree, that should already send off alarm bells, because the idea just from that premise alone is pretty amazing in my opinion. So we are only 2 weeks away from launch, and it is currently sitting at a 1.2 million market cap. The fully diluted market cap is somewhat below 15 million. So just to get your interest going in this project a little bit, I'm showing off these metrics. Let's take a look here at the roadmap. There we go. So the launch of the public dApp is coming in this quarter. By chatting to the Telegram admins, turns out it is expected to launch in 2 to 3 weeks. We see that it will have a referral campaign. So the way the referral system will work is that you will receive the 5% success fee on all the income generated by your referrals for a whopping 2 years. So if you got any whale friends and they want to get into yield farming without worrying about all the ins and outs, this is certainly a very good chance to get them on board and to make a good profit for doing so. I think doing good and making money, wonderful combination, and it turns out that this will come very soon. Hopefully it will be available upon launch. So yeah, these are the most imminent features that are coming. You can have a look at the rest. Pretty self-explanatory in my opinion, so let's head into the dApp. So this is currently in closed beta, so not everybody is able to access this yet, but again, it will be made available to the public very soon. So here we are looking at all the available strategies on Binance Smart Chain. So let's have a look how one of these farms works in detail. So when we're looking at the Don Peasant Paper Farm, hovering over the picture is showing how the strategy works. And in this case, we are depositing BUSD for an API of 13%. Now you can see how the strategy works. It is starting out, can I hover over this? No, I can't. So it is starting out by depositing BUSD into the Donkey platform. From there on, it is that is a very hard word for Germans. So it is going partly into ApeSwap, where it is entered into the DAI BUSD liquidity pool. You're getting Banana, which is sold for more DAI and BUSD, which then again is compounded into the pool again. In the middle, we can see that the BUSD is sold for USDT, USDC, USD, and DAI, and then provided into this liquidity pool. And then it just sits there and earns fees. And the way it works on the left here with Vault is that your BUSD is sold off for USDT and USD. Then those are pooled. They are earning VEX rewards, which then are compounded into the pool again. The reason why there is no compound feature seemingly for AutoFarm is because AutoFarm is offering auto-compounding on a protocol level by themselves. So let's have a look at what the Donkey token does and if it makes sense to have a token here. I think that's a very important thing to always have a look at, because there's a ton of projects out there that have a token just duct tape onto their project in some weird way. So we want to explore if this is the case here. So the features here are governance. Not really an interesting feature in my opinion. I'm never really participating in governance unless it is rewarded, but I don't really see a lot of value there. The next thing is capital combination and capital assignment. It reads, Investors can create thematic funds using multi-sig programmatically created wallets and assign capital to one or more yield farmers under a closed-end fund mandate, with distinctive profit and fee management rules. So basically, you will not be able to only follow predetermined strategies, but you can also up it a little bit and say, I have a lot of trust in the capabilities of this particular farmer, and you can allocate funds to this closed-end fund, and from there on you essentially copy everything that he does without having to pre-approve it. That is my understanding here. So the next thing would be multi-layered investor assets. So investors will have the ability to unlock multiple layers of assets based on their token stake, their interactions with the platform, participation within governance structures. Basically, what this boils down to is if you have a lot of donkeys, you will receive more benefits. Now, this is all pretty vague still, how it exactly is going to work, but there is going to be tiers that will enable boosted API. Yeah, I think that is the thing that has been discussed publicly so far. And that is pretty appealing in my opinion. So, for example, you're following somebody's strategy. You are getting the returns that the strategy brings in. You might also get donkey rewards for using the platform. And if you hold a certain amount of donkey, then you will receive more donkey for being in the farm. So I think that is pretty appealing. And the big thing here really is the point of the fees. So 5% of the entire platform fees will be distributed to holders of donkey. Depending on how big the platform will be, and I think they got all the right pieces in place, a referral system, easy to use, copy farming, you name it. That is basically all that you need for this to be a success. And you'll be able to receive 5% of the platform fees, and that will be split proportionally to all the donkey holders. So considering that it is currently sitting at $1 million market cap, and they will probably have millions of profits to distribute, I think it is safe to say that if the platform is having a mild level of success, that the donkey price will probably skyrocket. Another thing worth mentioning here is Crypto Banter is one of the VC capitals that is invested in Donkey. They never have sold a token, so they say, and they will probably do their best to promote Donkey after its launch. Also worth mentioning, Donkey is a Superstarter IDO, so yeah, fingers crossed that there will be some support from the Superfarm guys, from Elio. Let's hope he's going to make some more videos. He still has a little bit more reach than I do, so let's hope for the best here. This is, of course, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, yada, yada, yada. And this concludes the Donkey video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your feedback in the comments. Thank you. Have a nice day. Auf Wiedersehen.